What's going on, everybody, man? Somebody don't want me to be great, man, but it don't matter. It's gonna happen anyway. King, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Finally back. Power came on about 5 minutes ago, man. But it's all good. Hey, Latonya, how you doing? Kind of unfortunate, man. I ended up smoking that. I got another one upstairs. I just didn't want to smoke the same cigar back to back. I'll probably what I'll end up doing is I'll end up making a review of that cigar. But long story short, I did enjoy that particular cigar, man. I would say it ended up strength-wise probably like on the low side of medium. Everything else was medium to full. Very enjoyable cigar, good flavors, not very complex, but a very good Davidoff. That's if I was grabbing it, or if I had to grab a Davidoff, that would be one of the first ones I would grab. So I did enjoy it, man. It was just kind of unfortunate. Literally, as I lit the cigar, the power went out. I was like, man, come on, dude. So, Mystical, what's going on, man? William, what's going on? Dre Day was good, fam. Pete was going on. Adam was going on. It's all good. I already know all my people gonna be back in here regardless, man. So, like I said, hey, rain don't shop, or rain doesn't stop the parade. And I'm gonna end up smoking another banging cigar because that's what I do. Kevin, what's going on? So, I was looking upstairs. I had another Nicaragua. I was like, I'm just gonna wait and do a review of that. But I'm not reviewing a cigar, man. We just kicking back. We're gonna be smoking, having a good time until I decide to call it a night, take a shower, go to bed, and go to work in the morning. But tonight I'm gonna be smoking the OpusX Oscuro, man. Been looking at this cigar for a while. I said, you know what? Everything's going how it's been going. Smoking me another good cigar today. Back at it again. All right, Bruce, man. I tried to get to you earlier, but you know, some things happen how they happen, but all good. No, not at all, William. Cooler humidors are good. As long, just to make sure you have a good seal. That's the main thing you want to do. Make sure you have a good seal. Yeah, Latonya, I did a live stream this morning when I got off work, just kind of smoking the morning cigar. And then I was doing the live cigar review of the Davidoff Nicaragua. As soon as I started smoking cigar, the power went out. So, but we're back now. I don't even know what happened. I don't know if somebody like hit a pole or what. Have you been getting riot calls at work? No, not as where I work at. I'm not close to downtown. That's where all the protests have been going on. But to be honest, man, I've been really proud of Memphis. I think they're protesting tonight and they protested yesterday. Nothing happened at all, no violence or anything. So I'm really proud of Memphis, man. I saw some stuff over in South Carolina today, man. It looked a little wild. So I'm glad Memphis is doing peaceful protesting. Matt, what's going on, man? That's right, Bruce. Tell them to hit the like, dislike, hit something. JT, I appreciate that, man. Hope you enjoy the channel. Got a lot of stuff planned for the future. Got a little bit of a catalog I got built up so far. So I hope hope as you're watching videos, you're enjoying what's going on. That's a good one, A-Rod. That's a good cigar. The HVC collab they did with Cigar Club was really, really good. Solid smoke, bro, but not complex. But the draw was good this time. Okay, I had to try to check out some of that coffee stuff. Memphis does well. Yeah, they really do. They normally do well. I was really proud of them. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, JT, man, I've been getting a lot of people that's just saying they're just starting out with cigars, subscribing to the channel, man. So, you got any questions or anything like that? Feel free to ask. If I don't know it, I'll reach out to some people that may know the answer to it. So, I don't know everything, but I'll help you. I'll help you with where I can. Hopefully, this thing's a little bit stronger, man. The one thing about the Davidoff, even if they have that good flavor, me personally, man, I like to get a little bit of strength in there, man. It's sometimes how your day has been going or what's been going on, you want a little power, man. And usually Davidoff just doesn't provide that. John, I don't know. I would have to look up that cigar and tell you if that's a good price or not. I'm not really sure on the Davidoff stuff. I'm smoking the OpusX. Oscuro. Appreciate that, Kevin. Yeah, it was a pretty limited piece, man. So I had to jump top of it. I just started getting back into watches about 6 months ago, thanks to my other friend, the endorsement that's got the food review channel. He's a big watch guy too. We started talking and got me back into watches. Our branch, you just starting as well, man. Welcome to the Leaf family, man. Hope you enjoy it. It's all I would say is just smoke a lot of stuff. Don't get too caught up in the beginning and you smoke 3 or 4 cigars, like, oh, that's my favorite, I'm just gonna stick here. Smoke some other stuff, man. Get your palate awakened to different finishes or different wrappers, different brands. Smoke a lot of different stuff. I appreciate that, Sean. Davidoff can be on the light side with strength. They normally are, man. Like that's why I like the late hour for the most part more than the rest of them. Oh, no problem, John. Salute to you too, JT. Smoking that X, I got to smoke mine now. That's right, man. Hashtag double R Army, man. We're getting strong. Van Mix is having a Gurkha party tonight. I'm not a big Gurkha fan, but I'm sure that party is pretty legit. That's more like it. Who a newbie? You Mystical? Yeah, right, man. Jared, what's going on, brother? Yeah, William. I ain't got nothing against the party atmosphere, but Gurkha party, I don't know if you're gonna catch me in nothing like that. I gotta like your cigars to be there. Yes, this will be the last one of the night, unless this one starts performing bad and I pick up something else. I got this on standby. Placencia Reserva Original. This is the cigar that's supposed to be all organic. Yeah, exactly, Adam. Try everything. Don't get caught up in 1 or 2 cigars. Try everything. Debating between a Milano or Frank Yaniza. I haven't had the Frank Yaniza. Yard Garb. Hey man, I didn't say it. Andy Cigars, what's going on, man? We tried it. I have Will. That's one of the few Gurkhas I do like. I like that Cellar Reserve 15 year, and I like the Ghost. Yeah, those are the only 2 Gurkhas I like, and even then, it's very rare that I'm buying them. Because if I'm in a humidor that has those, they're gonna have other stuff I'm gonna smoke before. But like if I'm somewhere and I don't have a cigar, or somebody hands me one of those, like I know I would at least enjoy those. Man, I'll be going so hard on Gurkha in here, man. Kind of got tired of the taste. They were all you got that's and that comes you got to smoke different stuff. Or a few Gurkhas I like 15 years. Yeah, that's Cellar Reserve 15 is pretty solid. Ghost, new to the channel, subscribe last week, watch it every day. Smoking a Padron Hammer Natural. Man, you smoking you a great cigar. Thank you for joining the channel, man. I hope you're enjoying what you've been watching so far, things I got planned in store in the future. Everybody here will tell you, man, it's very laid back environment over here. You disagree or whatever, cool. We ain't gonna deal with no trolling or nothing like that, which I can already tell from your comment. I'm not gonna have to worry about that. But make yourself at home, man. Like I said, if you got any questions about anything or anything I can help you with, just let me know. One cigar a day too much for me. I smoke every day after dinner. JT, that's all on you. That's whatever you're comfortable with. Some people think I smoke too much. Some people smoke probably more than me, or it's just whatever you're comfortable with. If you think 1 a day is cool, you might want to get to 2 a day. With it's all on you. Quakes, what's going on, man? Well, have you ever smoked anything from Isabella Cigars like the Time Traveler or Firecracker? I have not. I haven't. Are they a newer company or have they been out a while? So that's what I'm really gonna concentrate from like now to like the end of the year. I'm gonna really get myself in tune with boutique cigar companies. More boutique than even what's in the shelves. Like companies like that, I've never heard of that company. Excuse me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my palate more in tune with. I'm gonna try to get myself out there more with the more boutique companies and stuff like that. So I'll have to keep a tab on all these cigars companies you guys are talking about. Opus is pretty good. I think I was gifted this cigar, man. I don't think I paid for this one. I have to even look and see how much these things cost. But that's a good cigar, man. But it ain't no Padron. Sorry for any Opus fans in there, man. I don't mean that in a bad way. This is a good cigar, but it's not a for me, for my palate and what I like. It's not a Padron. Best online sites buy from Black Line Luxuries, Neptune Cigars, Fox Cigars is pretty good. A lot of people like them. I'm gonna be partially biased towards Black Line because I deal with them as far as them being a sponsor, just keeping it 100 with you. But at the same time, with the bias, me being biased, like they actually do have a really good humidor. They have great pricing. They have James over there is great with customer service. So I'm standing behind them 110%. Definitely check them out. And if you do buy anything from Black Line Luxuries, look in this comment section. You use this code and you'll get 10% off. I don't make any, and that's another thing I want to tell you guys too. I know a lot of reviewers, a lot of other people, they have discount codes and they get a kickback from it. I don't get anything from this code. This is strictly for you guys. This is to take care of y'all, you know. So just wanted to put that out there. This the code that you'll see me typing in, that's to get 10% off. Like the Isabella Serpentine, Barber Pole. I've had Arturo Fuente. Forgot how good they are. All right, so I have to check out the Isabella. Rick G, what's going on, man? Make sure I ain't miss anybody. This is 30 a stick? Yeah, Fuente makes some good stuff. Black Line's good. Yeah. Black Line is the truth. Yeah, but Nova and A-Rod both know they both dealt with Black Line, man. I'm actually finna pour me up a drink right now. I smoked a Cuban this morning, Andy. I smoked a HM and Magnum 46 this morning in my live. Fairly new, but you see the review with Tim Rollins. He gave the Isabella a 96 out of 100 rating. A great smokes, lots of complexity. I have to check that out. I don't follow him super close, but I know. I mean, I watch some of his stuff, but I'll have to check that one out. Leon, what's going on, man? Oh no, this ain't working on $30. At least for me, this good, but this ain't no $30 cigar. Smoke 2 cigars at the same time to get the true nuances of each cigar. Boy, you hardcore, will you? It's a great time watching you review each cigar. Looking for the winner. Won't say the name in case a new watcher has. I mean, you can say it, John. I mean, even if they are new, there's a playlist on my channel. If you guys haven't watched it, you can click on the tabs up top. There's a playlist, and I've arranged them for literally how I was dropping the video. So you can start at the Cigar Madness trailer and go work your way all the way down through the championship binge, watch it like some Power or whatever show you like watching. Man, not much, Leon. What you got going on? You out and about tonight or you at the house? Tonight I'm gonna be I'm gonna pour me a little glass of Hancock's Reserve. Fairly difficult bottle to find. So this is the same mash bill as Rock Hill Farms. Blanton's is the most popular, and Elmer T. Lee. So if you see Blanton's, this is the same mash bill, but it's just proof down a little bit. This out of the 4, this is probably the baby of them as far as like softness. Paramount. New subscriber, really enjoying your channel, watching on the porch while enjoying the Fuente. Hey man, Matt, I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, man. Glad to have you over here. Like I was telling the other new people, hopefully you're enjoying everything that you've been seeing, which it sounds like you have been, man. Got a lot of stuff planned. Just trying to stay driven, man. Like I tell you guys, stay driven. Trying to come up with some creative ideas. We got another tournament that'll probably be starting in the beginning of July, I'm gonna get caught up on some regular cigar reviews and some pairings and stuff like that before I hop back into another tournament. Yeah, Rick, that and Yeho's on point. Got to get on there, Rum perfect. Oh man, I'm gonna be on that Romeo soon. Trust me. Anthony, a picture fine. It would be so cool if you did Cubans versus American counterparts. I want to do it, but can't buy all those cigars. There was a small dosage of that in the Cigar Madness tournament. Like I had the Bahique 52 in there, the Cohiba Robusto, and the Monte Cristo #2. So they were patched up or paired up against non-Cubans. But I know. Oh, I see what you're saying. That to be honest though, that I don't even know if that would like really if those Cubans are aged and they don't have any construction issues. It's not even gonna be close. From all the American counterparts of the companies like Upman, Bolivar, like the Cubans would kill it. At least in my opinion. Smoking in the garage. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm staying in the house too. I got to work tomorrow, but I'm in the house most of the time anyway. So appreciate that, Matt. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Good cigar for a beginner smoker. How new are you? And like what's your background? Vic, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm honestly never been a big fan of Fuente. So I like the Añejo line. Some other ones I like, but like as far as me buying a lot of Fuentes, is going to be the Añejo. Vic, man. So I was up earlier. Try to catch up with this chat, man. Y'all in here booming. Vic, I actually smoked the Davidoff Nicaragua earlier. I was going to do a live cigar review. I was talking and getting my prep stuff going, and literally as I was lighting the cigar and taking my first few draws, the power went out in my house for almost 2 hours, man. But we're back up now. I got another Nicaragua in my humidor, but I'm gonna just schedule that for an actual official review. And I'm just smoking an Opus Oscuro right now, just kind of kicking back, seeing what everybody's up to on this Saturday. And we're just kicking it. What are your thoughts on the refrigerated humidors? Any experience? I don't have any experience with refrigerated humidors. I've only had desktops, and then I have former drink coolers, and I've turned those into my humidors now. Too much talking. I enjoy the Añejo and certain Opus, but I still don't understand the hype of Fuente. I would agree. I think they're good cigars, but they definitely are a little hyped up. No, actually, this is Hancock's Reserve. It's made by Buffalo Trace. So it's pretty much, if you're familiar with Blanton's, it's pretty much in the same mash bill, the same exact mash bill, except one is in a different proof, and they're aged differently in different warehouses, but the same mash bill though. What's your favorite pepper bomb cigar? I love that flavor note, and always looking for new ones. If you really want to get doused with pepper, you got to go with a Nicaraguan Puro, or maybe some Nicaraguan with a Connecticut broadleaf binder. I would suggest, if you really want to get killed with some pepper, go with Espinosa. Go grab you a La Bumba or Warhead La Bumba if you want to get killed with some pepper. Padron 64 anniversary, sipping on some Johnny Walker Blue Label. Man, sound like you having you a good night, man. I am not gonna get too wild. See, agree. I lit up one Cuban and got mad. I'm so limited to Sophie. Yeah, that's the only thing about Cubans, man. The quality control. If the Cubans had the quality control of the other countries, Dominican Republic, Honduras, Nicaragua, like they'd be a problem. DJ, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad to have you over here for sure, man. You think American Cohibas are worth the price? I've only smoked two. I've smoked the Cohiba Connecticut, and I smoked the Cohiba Royale. So my issue with both of those, I think that they were good cigars, but I don't think that they were worth the price that they were asking. I think the Cohiba Connecticut ran around 18 or 19. I think that's probably a comfortably placed around a $12 cigar. And the Royale at $26, $27, if it was around 18, 17, 18, be more viable. But no, you start getting up into that Padron territory, Davidoff, Plasencia, it's not a better cigar than any of those. Just my opinion, of course. Yeah, I appreciate that, Adam. Yeah, welcome to all the new subscribers, man, for sure. See what we got. Glad you're not illiterate and able to address all the comments. Kevin, I'm working on some shirts. I'm working on some shirts now, trying to get some designs and stuff going, because when I release some shirts, I want to probably release, there's a couple, I want to do, obviously, the Run Real logo shirt. Have a shirt with Back with Another Banger on it. Have a shirt with Be Driven, Never Motivated. I got some. I'm just working on layouts and designs. But yeah, I'm definitely working on it. Smoking the Cro-Magnon Slavinak is good, but I don't try unless you have 5 hours. Smoking for 2 hours, still about 5 inches. Yeah, I don't want to sit down with one cigar that long, man. New Era Humidor, I love it. Recommend. Yeah, I know a lot of people have that New Era. A lot of people had it. It's on my list. Yep, I know Bruce has that too. Yeah, if you want pepper, get you a La Bomba. It'll kick you around as much as you want to get kicked around. Back in the building. The old Coke machine. I'm trying to see if I can get it turned into a humidor. You can. You just can't plug it in because the cooling system will dry out your cigars. But what I did with mine, I brought them home. I left the doors because they're going to be real humid, especially if they've been sitting in the garage or sitting up for a while. So I left my door. I left my door open for about 24 hours, and came back. And what I've been doing, and James knows, I've been working. So my humidity's been off a little bit. So I've had to put empty cigar boxes in it to simulate filling the space to try to get the humidity correct. But yeah, that's what I did. I just got old drink coolers and turned them into a humidor. The La Bomba's a great cigar. It's just strong. You just got to be prepared for some strength, though. Can't be scared. G3, what's going on, man? Smoked yet today. Want to go out in a while and have on. Vic, what you thinking about smoking? For you guys in here too, Vic, High Desert Man does cigar reviews too. Forgot to mention that when he first got in. Check him out. He's growing like me too, man. We're in that same atmosphere, so he's another really good reviewer, really good palate. He reviews a lot of nice cigars too. He's one of those reviewers I pay attention to because he reviews and smokes cigars that I would smoke sometimes. And this is no diss to anybody that is a current cigar reviewer or that's thinking about reviewing cigars. I don't smoke a lot of certain cigars. I don't smoke a lot of what do they call seconds or bundle cigars, and that's nothing against people that do. That's just not me. That most of the ones that I've had, they don't really fit my palate, so I just don't ever go in that area. Now there are some cheaper cigars I do enjoy, like the Juarez from the Crown Heads. The Illusion makes a nice Rothschild that's $5. The Charter Oak, Henry Clay Warhawk. There's quite a few cigars in that $5 to $8 range that I stick in, but as far as like the bundle cigars and stuff like that, I'm just being honest. I don't smoke a lot of them, so you're not going if that's what you're looking for. I may not be the reviewer for you, but there are other reviewers out there that may review things like that. So I'm loving that you're here, but just know that all the cigars that I'm reviewing are cigars that most of these, unless they're sent to me by certain people or something, and I've smoked them before and think, oh, okay, I'll put it on the channel. But most of the cigars are cigars I smoke frequently. Now, something like this, I don't smoke these all the time, but it was a gifted cigar, OpusX, so whatever, But because I know some people were asking me about factory smokes too, and I've smoked a lot of them in the past, but it's just not a cigar that I particularly care for. So it's not. I would be lying if I'm telling you it will be one on or a review on the channel. I can't be 100% sure. You can never say never, but there's no plans of me putting that cigar review on the channel. I might, something like that. I probably would put in my community tab a written. I might go ahead and smoke it and have a written review jotted down and do that, but to film and edit and take time out of Eric's day, I'm not gonna put him through that. This is my first time getting into cigars. Rodney, I got a video. It's within probably the first 5 or 6 videos I put out. I made a video for 5 cigars I think that would be suitable for beginners, and there's all different price ranges, all different kinds of wrappers. So go check that video out. I did 5 cigars I recommend for people that are just starting out. Yes, Ancient Age is good. It is very good. Another one that's good is Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. Some Heaven that bottle used to be like $10, $11. Really good for the money. Found out today that my son is planning on proposing to his girl. Oh man, congratulations! You're gonna have to get him a really, really good cigar, Vic. Buffalo Trace is another good budget bourbon. Very good, very consistent. Let's see, make sure I ain't missing nothing. Lefroy, I'm a big Lefroy. I'm a big Isla Scotch fan. Yeah, I'm gonna get working on that merch ASAP, man. You're the rat right now in them dev dogs. I want to be like you when I grow up, James. Can you explain the difference between your popular saying "be driven, never motivated"? They can almost be used interchangeably. So for me, you look at somebody. All right, we'll use basketball for an example. I know everybody in here may not watch basketball, may not be basketball fans, but you look at somebody like a Michael Jordan or a Kobe Bryant. They were driven. They had a goal and they were driven. They wanted to be the best of the best, and they were driven. Motivation, to me, motivation can come and go. Different people can motivate you. That I could be down one day, somebody can motivate me. But when you're driven, like I have a goal on this channel. There's a particular goal. I'm driven until I get to that, till I get to where I want to get to. And then once I get there, there's another goal that's going to keep me driven. So I feel like when you're driven, there's no stopping. There is no up and down. It's constant. And I feel like motivation is something that can come and go. Like you need a pep talk. You need some motivation because you're down. But a person that's driven, they're always on their game, always on their A game. That is a good idea, Kevin. I might have to look into that. Yeah, Vic Dig, smoke you something good today, man. Sean, what's going on, brother? Man, speaking of the Eastern Standard, I love that Cream Crush, the original release, that Cream Crush, man. Great, man. It's a really good one. Have a review I just started since we locked in the house. What you reviewing, William? Retired bundle sticks as well, bro. What's up, Lefty? What's going on? Yeah, that's why I said that isn't a diss to anybody, man. It's just I'm just because I'm saying it to kind of cancel out some questions. People are like, well, why don't you do this for bundle cigars? It's like I don't smoke them, so I'm not. I feel like, to be fair to myself and to be fair to you guys and to keep the unbiased and being honest, like I got to review what I like to smoke. So, and I don't like to smoke those certain cigars, so I'm not gonna review them. DJ, I'm not sure. I hadn't really talked to James too much about that. I heard about that, but I don't know exactly what's all going to entail with it. At least I don't know yet. It's too short for bundle sticks, but to each their own. Yeah, Andy, that's why I say it's just, and that's why I say everybody's financial situation is different. Everybody's palate is different. So, hey, I'm not gonna knock nobody on it. Endorsement, what's going on? So that's the guy that got me back in the watches, man. The endorsement. Finally got my links taken out. I got to catch up on some of your videos too, endorsement. I know you've been blasting them out. Sean, that's always the best, man. When you get the stuff that you're not really expecting a lot of, and then it ends up being really good. Those are often the best ones. Kind of like, man, when the Supreme Leaf first came out, I wasn't expecting much. The whole it's limited. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I smoked. I'm like, wow, this is an incredible cigar. You get up in the world, there's no reason to smoke humidor. Yeah, Rodney, definitely check that out. Andy's no, I haven't had that Monte Cristo. I haven't had that particular one. Woodford Reserve is hands down my favorite bourbon. That's a good smooth one. 1792 I'm a big fan of 1792. So James is letting y'all know. He's talking about it now. He's letting y'all know what's going on. I'm assuming with that club that he's got started. Via Ashton VSG. VSG, I was talking about that earlier before my power went out, man. I'm a big VSG fan. Sound like you're gonna be dropping some fire. Yeah, Unc, I'm back, man. They tried to hate on me, man. They tried to stall me out, but I'm back, man. I'm back in the building, back with another banger. Not doing the review today. I smoking this Opus. You'll be happy. I really enjoyed that. Which I've had it before. I had that Davidoff Nicaragua. I was smoking that, and I didn't give any points, but it was going to be on that low side of an elite score. The flavors were really good. Not very complex, but good flavors. And I found it to be still pretty mild, like on the strong or low, very, very low end of medium. But I enjoyed it, though. It was a good cigar. Good cigar. Would be one of the first Davidoffs I'd pick up if I had to pick a Davidoff up. Motivation is experience, driven is a mindset. Facts. Not everybody can lock in and be driven. That's you got to be on your shit to be driven. But you got to, like I was saying with Michael Jordan or Kobe, they were driven, man. They wanted to be the best, and they were gonna do whatever it took to get there. You got to be driven, man. Motivation is someone is needed to help. Driven is don't matter. Exactly. Motivation comes and goes, man. So, and that's why I feel like the people that are motivated, the people who are driven, that's the difference between being average, a little above average, and great or elite. Those elite people, you look at anybody in any sport or anything, period, motivational speakers or whoever it is, the people that we consider the elite, the top 1%, those people are driven, man. Like that mindset. They got that mindset. William, I'm gonna have to go check that out, man. I didn't even know you did reviews, man. I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh man. Okay, Unc. Okay. Hey, Mystical. Hey, baby, it's all right because the place I go to, they ain't charging me to take my links out, but I just want to know how to do it just so I can do it on my own. Hey, okay. I see. I see how you are. Yeah, Vic. Right now, it's still my number one. And I was saying that in the HVC 500 anniversary video. Make sure you caught up on the chat. Um, my list is going to be based on new cigars. Like it's going to be cigars I've tried this year that were completely new to me. Right now, that Supreme Leaf is still first. What do you mean by palate? Your palate is, you know, or somebody says a person has a really developed palate. Their sense of taste is what they mean by that. Their palate, how well they can taste things. Like, even in drinking, it's like, man, he's got a really good palate. He's got a strong palate. He can pick up a lot of nuances and flavors that a lot of people can't pick up, or he or she. That's what they're meaning by a person has a good palate. That's what I'm talking about, man. Mystical over there with that bullshit. I have Blue Dollars. I like that one too. I like the ESG. Have you had the Weller Antique? Yeah, Joe. So, uh, I used to be a really, really big drinker. Like I smoked, but most of my finances and time was into bourbon up until about 2 years ago. At one point, I had over 400 bottles personally. So I've anything, definitely any American or Japanese, I probably have had it. Scotch wise, like I had a lot of bottles, man. I start rolling cigars, I'm more, like I said, I'm more of a Corona guy now. Corona Gorda. Still like Lanceros, but I think that 44 to 48 area is starting to become my favorite size. That's the best Davidoff for the money. Which one, Blue Dollars? The Nicaragua? Anthony. Oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, always good to see Lee. Always. Same can't be said for LeBron, but we won't go there. I'm not gonna go there neither. Yeah, William, put your channel's name in the chat, man. I want to check you out to see what you got going on over there. Crazy thing, I'm smoking the Espinosa Habano Lancero. Eric, I like that cigar. The last one I smoked, though, it had a terrible draw. I had to pitch it in the first third, man. And I don't want to hear nothing about no perfect draw. I know Lanceros are harder to roll, but I've had enough of them, man. And so the flavors on that thing are really good, but the draw was just pissing me off. And I was in the car driving and ended up chucking that thing out the window, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. Always something, boy. Smoking a Partagas Legend Leander. Have you tried one? I have not. Have you reviewed any of the McAuliffe cigars? I enjoy those. I like the Leander #1 and #2, DJ. Those are the two cigars that stand out to me in their portfolio. I recall him reviewing that Howard Williams cigars, nothing special. All right, I'll check you out, William. I want to be a master. I don't even. It's not even a master. I just want to be. I want to become a blender. I just want to blend cigars. So just how you see these, like you see all these companies coming out with different blends and stuff like that. I want to be the guy behind it. I want to be the guy that works for a company or has my own company eventually. And I want to be the one coming up with the blends and coming up with the cigars. That's just always interested me. How you can come up with these different flavor notes and flavor profiles just with rolled up leaves has always really interested me. So I want to get behind the scenes and figure out how to lay something the right way or how to do this and do this. You know, you might smoke something like, oh, it's a little bit too peppery. I need a little bit more cream. All right, we'll add some Seiko here. I want to get into all that. Loving your content. You're a breath of fresh air. Keep it up. You mentioned you smoke 4 to 6 a day. Just curious what your average lineup is per day. Appreciate you, Jared, man. I'm glad you found the channel too. Hope you're enjoying everything I got going on. As far as the everyday, it's man. Only thing I can say I've been probably smoking very consistently every day is probably something from HVC, just because I got so much of it in my humidor. But on an average day, it just depends. Just kind of whatever I'm feeling. Like right now, I might pick up a Aganorsa Supreme leaf for HVC. I might smoke a Fuente and Yeho. I might smoke a Espinosa. I might smoke a Plasencia. I might grab a My Father Lancero. It just all depends. It just kind of what I open the door to my humidor and whatever's looking good, whatever's speaking to me, that's what I go with. Yeah, Blue Dog. I enjoyed the Nicaragua. I enjoyed it. It was really good. Yeah, Eric. That's one of the things, man. I could deal with a lot of stuff. A bad draw is just like, man. Paul Stulick. Yeah, I know you mentioned that earlier today. I'm gonna have to try that Paul Stulick out. I'm gonna have to track me some down. JT, I haven't smoked that one. Love the Davidoff Nicaragua. Can you pick those up in 5-pack box? I think Neptune is the one that sent me the cigars to review. They sell them in packs of 4, I believe, for right at $75. I'm not a Java cigar fan. Me personally, I'm not. Saw Presser from Provider Club yesterday. It was good, but it dried my mouth out like crazy. Maybe that might be why he called it a pretzel too, Rick. How can I follow you on Facebook? You can just my name, Ronald McCoy, and you'll see my profile picture. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna definitely check you out, man. I've been noticing a lot. Me and Lee were talking a couple days ago. Been seeing quite a few new channels pop up. I'm kind of happy to see that, man. Anything that's gonna shed more light to the cigar culture and get it further out there in general, like I'm all for it, man. So like I was telling you, a lot of you as viewers, man, you guys are really knowledgeable on a lot of stuff too. So, man, what's the worst thing that can happen, man? You don't know. You never know what can happen unless you try. I haven't, Phil. I haven't had that one, but I'm not a Privada member. Unc is a Privada member. I know he got that in his video he released yesterday. He has that, so I'm sure at some point he'll be smoking it. And I'm sure I'll hear some feedback from him and see what is hitting on. Be picking the egg and what's a sampler. Yeah, A-Rod, that was a good price on that sampler. And then you could use, like I said, then you can use the 10% off code. Have you had any Hirochi Robanas? I had yes, I have. You gave me one, Vic. But I'd be lying if I say I remembered it. You gave me one. Remember when I sent you those Headley Grange drumsticks? You sent me a Robana. But I don't remember it though. I don't remember. It wasn't. It had to have not been terrible because I know I would have remembered that. Couple of Cookie Monsters, but haven't smoked it yet. Java Maduro was my first cigar as well. Smoked it in the Cadillac before work. Had to leave early. Hey, Lefty. Hey, man. Hey, I'm still small time, man. Gypsy Cigar, what's going on, man? Ain't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, brother. Preference for me, Kevin, is full. Full everything, and then the second best for me, if I can get full body, full flavor, and it doesn't. If I'm getting that, I'm satisfied. I gotta have that flavor though. Gotta have that good body too. Gotta have that good dense, chewy smoke. Get a nice good retro hail in there. Like that's me. I got two done today. I have 3 more to type up. Can't wait to show. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to you dropping it too, man. And that's what I was saying too. Nova's starting out his own. Like I said, man, it's a lot of room out here. Like his uncle says all the time, it's the pie is big, man. So y'all get in here and get to it, if that's what y'all are wanting to do. So which one do you recommend? Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, Jeff. I don't think I've had any Great Cliff cigars. I don't think I have. Oh, you're talking big. Okay. Yeah, the bourbon's pretty good. Like I said, it's not overpowering the cigar, which is that's for me making it a good it's only 80, almost 89 proof, so it's real soft. Don't need to add any water to anything like this. Yeah, Anthony, I'm just, I just kind of march to the beat of my own drum, man. Like, I'm not really trying to alter or change anything else, man. All I'm doing is putting what I do and what I do in my life on camera. So that's it. Like, I'm not really, I'm not really catering to anybody. It's like just like this is me, man. And if you guys want to join along, cool. If not, man, I respect that too. JT, that's cool, man. Um, I prefer a straight cut most of the time on most cigars because it gives you more of a surface area, so you have a less of a chance to have draw issues. You got a lot of people in here that like that Calibri deep V cut. I don't really like how it feels in my mouth. I'm not a big V cut fan. The cheap V cuts don't cut that well. And then I punch secondary is punching, but the only cigars I usually punch are Padrones and the Neanderthal by Roman Craft. But I'm more of a straight cut guy. Okay, Vic. Yeah, I thank you for stopping by. We'll definitely chat, man. I'm looking forward to talking to you too. I know we got some stuff going on, so I'll definitely holler at you. You have a good night and make sure you smoke something good. Tell your son I said congratulations too. Kuzu's a very good cigar. If you can get your hands on the Kuzu Lustrum, that's an even better cigar. To me, of course. Any rum recommendations? Zacapa 23, Zacapa XO. Zaya is a pretty good one. Some of them are going to be a little sweeter, but these are good rums. The Plantation line makes pretty solid rums. If you can find Foursquare, that's a brand or company that not a lot of people know and talk about. They have some rums that they finish in wine barrels. Fantastic, man. They got like a Zinfandel finish, Cabernet finish rum. So Foursquare, Zaya, Zacapa, Plantation, those are some good ones. Find Southern Draws. Yeah, they got Southern Draws in Memphis. There's a store that's not too far from me that sells Southern Draw cigars. Tim, what's going on, man? I didn't see you sneak in here. Yeah, y'all definitely, if y'all, well, I know most of y'all are. If y'all aren't subbed up to Lee Mac, definitely sub up to him too, man. He's, like I say, I call him one of the founding fathers, man. I call him the GOAT. A lot of good content over there, not just cigar content too, just good life content, stuff that you need to hear. Yeah, Adam. I think that Caesar, I wanted Caesar and Rob both enjoyed their Lustrum too. They reviewed this. I know I sent them some and they reviewed them, and I think they both enjoyed it too. I think me and Rob's palate is pretty close. Thoughts on flavored cigars? I don't smoke them. Got everything but Plantation and Foursquare. Yeah, look for that Foursquare. You're gonna be like, whoa. I know. I'll be getting a comment in the video like, thank you for putting me on Foursquare. That's a good run. Hey, nothing to thank me over, man. Like I said, I wouldn't be here right now like if it wasn't for Lee Mack. You know, Charles Wallingford, Lee Mack are still around putting out content. The other guy that was a huge influence to me, Puro Maduro, he hasn't posted anything in quite a few years. But no, I know that, man. Like, so I really appreciate you. Like, I've gotten a lot of messages from people, telling me to keep going and it's motivating them. But there's still some guys motivating. I know I'm using that word, but there's still some guys like Lee Mack, Charles Wallingford, still a couple of people I like, man. I really follow and really try to keep up with them. So, like I said, definitely make sure y'all are subscribed to Lee Mack, man. We're trying to get him to 10,000 before the end of the summer, which I think is gonna happen. I told Lee that probably back in like January, and he said, I don't know. I said, you're gonna get there by the end of the summer. So we can't make me a liar, y'all. We gotta get him to 10K by the end of the summer. Pat, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Hope you and the family doing good. If we agree on everything, you'd be crazy. Facts. St. Compromiso 9, Millennium Foundation. I'm a favorites. Any recommendations similar to these? You sound like it's like the St. Compromiso. Jared, have you had any dealings with Padrones? Not the 1,000 series. I mean, like the 64 to 26 of the Family Reserve lineup. All right, William, man. I'm definitely gonna check your channel out. Thanks for stopping by too, man. That's actually the one Woodford Reserve product I really do like. I do like the double oak. Man, and that's another thing about Lee too. You don't know. Like you see your uploaded video and you don't know what you're gonna get, which is cool. Sometimes it's good to get that change of pace. Good, that's like you said, that's priceless, man. If that, my opinion would be probably looking for, or they probably meaning strong as in power. La Flor Dominican, yeah, LFD is another one that they can make some stout cigars. Drink video, probably not just solely a drink video. It probably will be. I don't know. I mean, that's not out of the question. We might choose a cigar, and we haven't talked about it, but that could be something we could talk about, like maybe deciding to pick up the same bottle or spirit and then putting that as an actual pairing. Oh yeah. I forgot about that one too, Lee. Diplomatico is good too. I love that. Yeah, Diplomatico is a good one. Understand. But yeah, a pairing video is not out the question though. Has anybody in the chat tried the LFD cabinet number 5, the Maduro? It doesn't have a band, and it comes in a really big crate of like 100 cigars. I like the LFD chisel. I don't buy them a lot, but I like them. They're not bad. Yeah, me and Kareem are gonna get together again soon too. We definitely will. James, is slept on too. A lot of people don't know about it, and then that's one of those cigars you see it in a B&M. It doesn't have a band, so you might overlook it. That's a fantastic, dark, oily. You're gonna be sitting there for a while, but the flavors are good. It's just a really good cigar. I like those cigars like that. Like most of the time, the Lirio Rojo by Warped, you get these cigars with no bands on them, and you could just tell. Like most of the time, they're just focused on getting a good blend out there and really good cigar. Check it out, Ron. Yes, chapter 1. Those are good ones though, Blue Dollar. I like the chapter 2 a lot. Yeah, just like the Lirio Rojo. My location shopping was sold out. Actually got one LD by chance. The Kevin band. Yeah, Latonya, if you like little like the sweeter stuff, the Diplomatico will be good. You'll like it. The Lirio Rojo is good. Have to talk to James and get some more of those in. Adam, try the Lennox too. If you haven't tried the LFD the Lennox, try that one. If you like the Bocata. It's a good cigar. Like this is a good cigar, man. It's good. I'm not gonna. It's nothing to beat a dead horse in the nose. Actually, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I like a little bit of the. I'm getting a little bit more body out of this one, but the flavors I actually enjoyed the Davidoff flavors more than this one. If I'm being completely honest. Yeah, the Lennox is good. Got my box of Bishop's Blend 5-year anniversary yesterday. Keeping that box sealed for a bit, so hard. Chris, go on and get into it, man. You got a box. There's nothing wrong with smoking one of them. James, you're in the chat now. I forgot to. Car is not in here. I don't think he's in here, but we've been talking about the Viaje birthday blend that they come out. That might be one we need to try to check out. Yeah, I thought the Bull was just an average cigar. I didn't understand what the hype was about it either, but I like the Anthony. I like that Canujo, the vintages of those. I like those. Yeah, my call. I have had that. I do like that. I like that one a lot. I like the Añejo Shark a little bit more. Flavor profile fits me a little bit better, but I do like that Eye of the Shark. Great cigar. Last time I was out of town, I was in Alabama. They were wanting $30 a cigar for that. I was like, y'all lost y'all mind. That's like an $11 or $12 cigar if they're priced right. Chris, not only that, but if they blended that shape, I didn't even mind, and I don't even like bigger cigars. I didn't mind that shape, but if they gave me a different blend with a little bit more body, a little bit more flavor, I would like to see them maybe come out with a different size. You know what would be cool? You know what I would call it? I would come out with a full body, full flavor, full strength version of the Andalusian Bull. I would call it a Raging Bull. That would take off. Yeah, definitely shout out to Black Line, man. Yeah, I have a Raging Bull. I have just nothing but flavor and power in there. Amazon Basin. I still got to try the Orlano, the newest one they released. And you guys know that they're discontinuing that line, unfortunately, which I'm not a big CAO guy neither, but there's some I like the Brasilia and there are a couple other ones too, but the Amazon Basin line was really popular. So it's really unfortunate that they're discontinuing it. Yeah, the Bull's just average. I think they changed the blend though. Honestly, the first couple I had like one or two. They were decent. Then I smoked it after one. I was like, man, this ain't the same. This ain't the same one. Yeah, Mystical. The Raging Bull kind of got a nice name. Got a nice ring to it. Man, only size raised money a few months back. Looked like a Toro. You had to send me a picture of that. I didn't know about that. Double Ligero, Andalusian. Love. I got the Bull and the Cigar Rights of America sampler. Wasn't impressed. Yeah, it was just an average cigar, man. Appreciate that, Marcelino. CAO MX2. Yep. Smoked it twice and was disappointed to have one left in my humidor. Yeah. And you see people just posting pictures of it all day long. Like it's just fire. Nah. The size of the Bull was supposedly much better. I'd be interested to try that. Yeah, that blend. I just know I know my palate. I'm like, man, this ain't the same cigar because I smoked it before it won. And I'm telling you, because the price was $16, $17, nobody was buying that cigar. Then all of a sudden it won and you couldn't find them. And then, like I said before, there were certain stores, they want you to buy one or two LFDs to even buy one Bull. You know, it's like, man, you ain't finna corner me into buying other cigars I don't want just to buy this one cigar. And it's average. Anthony, I don't think I had the Padron Black. I think I've read about that one. That name that sounds familiar. I'm smoking the OpusX Oscuro, the one with the yellow satin band on the bottom. It's not bad. This is smoking like a $10 to $12 cigar. Depending on how they are stored. If the wrapper isn't yellow, it's not worth it. And it needs some age. There's a lot of stuff needs some age on it. Color tends to be on the tighter side of all the Bulls I've had. The draws have been fine for me. It's just the flavor is just bland. It's like smoking paper almost. Yeah. Robert, you got some Eagle Rare? David, this is just my opinion. I would never tell you. I don't think it's a bad cigar. If you are used to OpusX and you like Opus profile, then this would be right up your alley. Give me a Power Ranger or a Super Bellicoso or over this, but that's just me personally though. Craig, what you afraid of, man? You might not be here tomorrow. Padron sizes to try an anniversary series 64. Man, the 1926 80th anniversary, the 64 45-year anniversary, the 46th anniversary, which the 46 is really slept on, good cigar. The 85-year anniversary, about 64 is good. It's a smaller size. I like the Family Reserve. I think you can't go wrong with the Family Reserve line. But then I'm a Padron guy too, though. So I'm, that sampler, but bottom of him, saving for a good moment. Yeah, Craig, smoke them, man. So at least you got a couple, so definitely smoke one. You got two of them, yeah. And you never know. Like you might like it enough to where you want to buy more of them. You'll never know if you hold off on it. So, Mystical, have you gotten over the disappointment of the championship, man? I have. I like the 90. I like the 90 and natural though. They're both good. I prefer the natural, the 90 and the natural though. Yeah, the thousands. I like the 3000. They're different because that Family Reserve lineup has a lot more age to it than the 1000 series. So you're gonna get a little bit more depth, a little bit more complexity in that flavor. Hey, Mystical, we got next year. Spice level on that Tatawa. Hey, Kuno. Since first came out. Oh man, y'all cracking me up, man. Another thing too, y'all. A lot of the new subscribers over here. So, like I was telling you guys, to make sure you're following Lee Mac too. A lot of great content on that channel. Lee Mac also is a part of a show Sunday night at 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time on iRobusto. Y'all make sure to tune into that, man. If y'all, like I said, you guys are enjoying this chat and just the camaraderie and just the fellowship, and like they have that same atmosphere over there on the Our Robusto show, Meet in the Middle every Sunday, man. Y'all are really like that show. Got great content on there. All three of the personnel are just fantastic. Yeah, no, but I'm almost, well, I still like some of the 64 variants, but like my favorite Padron is the 80th anniversary. It used to definitely be the 64, but now I'm kind of leaning towards that 26 too. Blue dollars, I don't buy them all the time, but if I do, I'll grab a 3,000. I don't mind that 3,000. I missed something. Maybe head to Toronto Reserve. But yeah, I like Toronto cigars. It's been a while since I smoked them, but I enjoyed them though. Watch he cracked me up. Yeah, for sure. Talking about the, I wasn't a fan of the 1,000 series. I tried all the sizes plus natural dark wrapper. Would the anniversary series be that much different? Yes, it will. Smoked Rosa Sharon and kicked it. Oh man. Smoke on this, the body of this is really nice though. Got some good dense smoke. David, he was sweating off the Rose of Sharon. How often does he smoke? That plays a role in it too. How much you smoke. Just like anything else, you build up a tolerance to stuff. Hancock is real good. Very Dre, if you find it, I think they're around $40 or $50. Real smooth, nice flavors to it. It's not very complex. It's just a good, easy sipping bourbon. Don't need any ice, don't need any water. You just pour it up. It's very easy, doesn't burn down the throat. Sean, have you had the speaking of Tatawahe, have you had any of the Black Label? Craig, a man that knows what to say, man. You know, we might be in the minority, man, but I'm right there with you. Yeah, Phil. Man, when he gets in that mode and he can put out some funny stuff, man. Sean, you got to try that, man. You got to. I would try it in the Cazador, the Petite Lancero. You got to try that. You're a Tatawahe fan. Hey, no, you got it, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting just some cedar, which is what I get a lot of on Opus. Is that cedar is really strong on these. Oh, Jacob's Ladder Brimstone, strong right there. Yeah, I agree. I like the Jacob's Ladder, but yeah, I even mentioned I smoked the top rung, the Lancero version. I was telling people in the video, if you're not used to strong cigars, make sure you have some on your stomach, man, because that one will take you for a ride. I'm all over. That's what I'm saying though, Anthony. I can appreciate everything, so that's why I was saying. Even though I have a preference towards stronger cigars, I'm still gonna give it up if a cigar is good and it's not strong. I'm gonna tell you it's a good cigar. All right, Adam, you take it easy, man. Stay safe. I probably gonna be up too much longer, man. I gotta take a shower. I gotta work in the morning too. That's what I'm talking about. Can't wait for that. I think I missed Eric in the chat too. Eric, you didn't really miss anything other than I talked to you on the phone. The power went out. Charles, what's going on, baby? Yeah. Y'all enjoy y'all's unstolen valors. Y'all just enjoy them. Yeah. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. Had a party with Blake recently. It's tough to get through. Yeah, Anthony. But I'm really weird though. Like, I know a lot of people don't recommend doing it, but I just know like if I smoke something really powerful, real strong, that'll kind of push the palate around a little bit in the morning time, I'll just kind of stick with something strong like the rest of the day. Like it's not uncommon for me. I just smoke what I feel like smoking. Like the Upman just sounded really good this morning. I haven't had a Cuban cigar in a week or so, so I was like, man, let me smoke one of these Upmans because they're smoking really good right now. Yeah, rub it in, James. Just take your time, Philip. Take your time on that. Charles Lee Mack is in the chat too. He does cigar reviews too. If you're looking for some good content, he was just talking about he's got a review releasing tomorrow at 2:00 Eastern. Yeah, man. Merritt, what's going on? Man, I'm good. How are you doing over there, Merritt? Hope everything's going well. Yeah, Charles, definitely check that out. Check that out. I think you'll be a fan. No, you're not too late. I'm gonna be up until I finish this thing. I ain't got too much longer, but just kind of wanted to come back up after the live review I was attempting to do. But it's all good. That means that that just means that I'm supposed to do a official review on it. So it's all good. I've had pretty much all the lineup from them, Anthony. I'm just an Oliva. If I smoke Olivas, I do the B series, the Melanio or the regular V Lancero. Yeah, Eric, you gotta take a break from that TV and not saying you, but playing games. You gotta give your mind a chance to relax, man. This is the perfect hobby for that. Perfect lifestyle for that. Couple of Christophs I like. A few Cubans ordered for money for tuna. I was nervous if never ordered Cubans before online. So, David, the misconception about Cubans is so a lot of people don't know that, but you can have Cubans. You're not supposed to resell them. You can be in possession of them. It's not like you're gonna go to jail or anything if you have them. It's just like this. What's the word I'm looking for? Like it's just like a thought that everybody has that they think you'll be in trouble if you have them. You can have them. It's been a while since I had one, Anthony. You think it's better than the V? I have to turn back around and go try it. Try it again. Yeah, I'm sure they can. James, y'all got late hour reboost? Well, I don't know. He might be able to tell you if they have them or not. Wild Turkey 101, classic. Philip is feeling the effects of the hammer, man. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, man. You go enjoy the rest of that cigar. Drink you a lot of water before you go to bed. Maybe even a piece of chocolate. All right, JT, man. I appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, check out that video I did for the 5 cigars for beginners. It's not even that long. I think it's 5 or 6 minutes, man. Shout out to you and Seattle. Got a lot of love for the Northwest. Knob Creek Ride is pretty solid. Have you had any Partagas Series D number 5s? I've had all the Partagas Series Ds. I like them. I think, and on top of that, I think that's one of the few Cubans that you can smoke and they don't have to be extremely aged to be good. I like Partagas. I like those Partagas. The D4 and the D6, I'm really a big fan of those. Top 3 cigars of the year. The other two are kind of interchangeable. I like the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf, the HVC 500th anniversary, and the Aladino Corojo Reserva. Those are my three for right now. I'm not a huge Angels Envy fan, David, but one of my best friends, that is one of his favorite. Angels Envy, Blanton's, and Colonel Taylor. Those are like his three favorite bourbons. I don't remember what it was, but I wanted to try because I can't find the La Kareem anywhere. Eric, you can find it at the Tinderbox on Poplar. They'll have the La Kareem. Corey, I'm glad to hear that, man. It's definitely a good cigar. Definitely. Jay, what's going on, brother? I'm glad you're able to catch this live, man. I know if I've heard of them, but I don't know. I've heard of the name just from through Instagram and stuff like that, but I don't know anything about them. I've just, you know, you kind of be reading things, you'll see names. I remember that name. Yeah, those three right now have been like, and Aladino just released the camera. They got a Cameroon. I was halfway watching the Cigar Authority podcast today, and during the second hour they were smoking the Cameroon. I believe they all were fans of it. They said it smoked a little different than traditional Cameroons, but I think they liked it. Strongest cigars I had. BT, the last one that kind of made me I had to stop smoking was the Espinosa La Bomba Warhead 5. That was the last one. Most of the time I had most if I have something on my stomach, I feel like I could pretty much smoke anything. All right, Philip, shout out to you and North Carolina too, man. Y'all be safe over there. How was Campfire? Man, I haven't had that in a while. What's your thoughts on Opus Lost City? Have one chilling in my humidor. About the same as this. I got one in the humidor too that I probably eventually get around to reviewing. It's a good cigar, but I don't think it's worth $35. Do you mostly buy from tobacco head shops or actual tobacconists? I mean, if I'm doing local, I go to Tinderbox, and they're all. It's more of a tobacconist setup. Good humidor in there. They're TAA. That's where I do most of my local stuff at. Well, man, it's 9:30 my time, so I think I'm gonna get up out of here, take me a shower, probably do me a little reading, and get ready for work tomorrow. Probably may see y'all Monday morning. Might do a morning coffee break live. We'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, Stu. I mean, that could happen too, because they might be hiring some younger people, and then they might just be hiring people that just want a job. They don't really care about tobacco like this. So I've run across shops like that too. Traveling man, what's going on? Appreciate you for subbing up to the channel, man. I'm a straight cut guy. I prefer straight cut. All right, Unc, man. I appreciate that, man. You have a great night too. I'm sure I'll be talking to you tomorrow, checking on you, seeing how you doing. All right, A-Rod. Nova, peace out, family. All right, man. On that note, y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all know the name of the game is relaxation and enjoyment. And y'all already know to be driven, never motivated. We're going to catch y'all on this next live or this next review. Y'all be safe out there. Love y'all. Take care.